Hello and welcome back to our fifth and final video in our Great Lakes Biplane series. As promised, this video will be all about flying. We're going to show you some air-to-air shots, takeoffs and landings, the maneuvers we each did to get ourselves comfortable flying this biplane, as well as some clips from the first flight Cliff did after this mini restoration. Please like and subscribe, share with your friends. We so appreciate the support and can't wait to do more videos with this airplane in the future.
Switches off, pulling it through. Okay, hot crack brakes.
Hot crack brakes.
Off. Make it hot. All right, good morning, everyone. We are flying along here in formation with Janie and Sabria. We are about to break off. We're coming up to an altitude of 2,500 feet. We're going to break off. We're going to do some air work demo today. Just kind of show you what the plane is capable of and see kind of where we're at. Show you what we did at the beginning of flying and to get comfy in the airplane. So I'm going to tell Janie we're going to brake right. 2 is going to brake to the right. See ya. Alright, we are away from Janie. We're at a good altitude. Got to transition from a formation flight to our own cockpit. So let me just get situated real quick. Alright, so first things first, this airplane is a very docile airplane. So they were originally produced with a 90 horsepower engine. This now has 175, so with that, I mean, this plane could get pretty slow. So we're going to start first. Let's do a couple clearing turns. Do 1 to the right. Do 1 left. Alright, so let's pull the power back. We're going to get nice and slow. Coming down on 60. And we'll keep it right here about 55. So as you can see, nice power setting. We're about 1600 RPM right now. We're holding altitude pretty nicely. So we'll transition this right into a stall. So basically from here, we just did a couple turns. We'll pull the power, pull the nose up, bit straight with the rudder, pull back, and there it is. By power, we'll start pulling back. We lost about 50 feet. Let's do one more. We'll pull it back. Nice and slow. Should never be here anyway on final, right? And pull back. And drop the nose. Add some power. And come in. Alright, so let's do a couple wing overs. All we're going to do, area is clear. We're going to pull back. Start adding some banks, pulling back, come over the top, relax the back pressure, kick the rudder, come down, and pull up. There goes Jenny going by. We can do a steep turn too. So here we go. Roll in. Keep the oil dipstick right on the horizon on this airplane. It keeps your altitude perfect, helps keep you coordinated, and just come ripping right around. Cool.
Thank you for joining us on this journey of getting this Great Lakes biplane back in the air. This plane has a big future in front of it, flying around Long Island, and most excitingly, we'll be back at Old Rhinebeck Aerodrome this summer, where we will be flying it in some of the air shows. Cliff and I are so excited to be up there with it, so if we don't see you at Bayport, we'll hopefully see you up at Old Rhinebeck. In the meantime, we will conclude this video with some clips from the very first flight. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.
We just finished the first test flight. We did about 25 minutes in the air, low approach, 2 patterns just to get comfortable in the airplane. It was my first time flying this airplane, so not only was it a test flight of the airplane, but also me learning to fly it. But everything was successful. Plane flies beautifully. We did have one squawk. We heard a rattle coming from the left wheel after we landed. It ended up being a loose valve stem cap that was inside the hubcap. You can't go a flight like this after all this work without a squawk. So if that's the only squawk we have, I call that a success.